This video guide provides details of both hardware and software setup for the ES-Arc from Thermal Hazard Technology. First, use the key to open the outer door. Hold down the door lock button and turn the middle wheel to unlock it, and then unlock the top and bottom locking wheels. The calorimeter should be sitting in the blast box. Hardware setup. Slowly feed the bomb thermocouple through the hole on the side of the calorimeter lid. Take the ceramic tube and feed it over the thermocouple and into the calorimeter lid. Push the through tube through the hole in the center of the calorimeter lid, then tighten with a wrench. Attach the swage lock union to the top of the through tube with a nut and ferrule and tighten with a wrench. Connect the base and lid power connectors at the back of the calorimeter. It's shown here outside the blast box for clarity. Attach the cooling air tube, if cooling air is available, by pushing it in until it clicks. On the side of the calorimeter, plug in the 4 labelled thermocouples: top, bottom, safety, and side. Finally, plug the bomb thermocouple connector into its socket. Open the lower door using the key, and turn the power to the unit on using the switch. Power up the PC. Lift the calorimeter lid onto the top shelf. The bomb may be attached underneath, so be careful not to catch it on the calorimeter body. Attach a nut and ferrule to the bomb containing the chemical sample. Then attach the bomb to the lid fitting of the calorimeter. Use a wrench to fully tighten the nut to prevent leaks. Attach the bomb thermocouple underneath the clip of the bomb. The tip of the thermocouple must be placed directly under the clip such that the tip does not protrude from the clip. Place the calorimeter lid onto the base. Make sure that the pressure tube is attached to the top of the calorimeter. Close the inner door using the door lock button and the locking wheels. Lock the outer door using the handle. Push the handle into the locked position. Open the Arc ES software using the icon on the desktop. A dialog box will ask you to select a calibration file if required. In the Control tab, ancillary functions can be switched on and off: door lock, cooling air, fume extraction. Data is shown in the Data tab. Calibration data can be modified from the Calibration Data tab. The door sensor light will only come on when the instrument door is closed. If the door sensor is not on, the system will not heat. Press the Test Setup button to configure a new test. An existing test profile or a new blank profile can be used. In the Sample Information tab, enter the details of the sample which is being tested, including the mass and heat capacity of both the sample and the test cell. Continue to the Test Setup tab. Enter the required test conditions in the text boxes. Select special operating modes such as isothermal mode using the tick boxes on the right-hand side. Continue to the Options tab and select the calorimeter type. In the ES-Arc, only the standard calorimeter is used. Press Continue to open dialog boxes to name the various files generated in the test and choose where to save them. Once all files are saved, press the Start Test button and choose to start the test immediately. The test will start as indicated by the software showing heat mode in the top right of the software window. In the Control tab, the lights indicating the calorimeter heaters will flash to show which heaters are operating. Back in the Data tab, the graphs are updated as data is collected. The Edit Test Parameters button can be used to change test setting during the test. The instrument operating mode can be changed using the Manual Mode Override button. The Stop Test button will stop all data collection and switch the instrument to cooling mode if the calorimeter has heated up. Use of a side branch tube. A side branch tube can be used instead of a through tube in cases where the sample needs to be sealed before being attached to the calorimeter. Filling the pressure line. After several tests, it's a good idea to replace the oil in the pressure line. To do this, first uncouple the lower part of the pressure line from the transducer. Then fill a syringe with silicone oil and attach it to the top part of the pressure line. Press the syringe for about a minute until oil drips out of the lower end of the line. Radiant heater replacement. To remove the radiant heater, unscrew the L-shaped panel on the calorimeter base. Then undo the radiant heater from the terminal block. Undo the screws holding the radiant heater in place. And remove it. Use of a small canister. With the radiant heater removed, you can fit in larger sample holders such as a battery canister or an open battery holder. We trust this brief introduction has helped you gain familiarity with the ESARC system. If you have any questions, please contact us and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.